What's this? My first book, Class of '86, coming July 7th? And it's currently in pre-orders for the ebook version? Yes, follow the links in the comments and in the description to pre-order your copy of my hilarious high school comedy, post-apocalyptic Cold War slasher, as I show some clips from some random movies. I've never promoted a book before, so here's some movies that inspired the book. Class of '86 is also coming in a paperback and hardcover, which will also be released on July 7th. And now on with whatever the hell I'm talking about today. Last night I was at an early screening for an upcoming comedy called Theater Camp, and I love it when I go to a surprise screening of something I'd never heard of till the movie started. Even the dude sitting next to me was like, "What's this?" So what the movie is a mockumentary about the staff of a theater camp trying to keep the place up and running while foreclosure looms over its head. I'll say this at the very beginning, this is certainly not my world. I wasn't a theater kid, but there's a lot of these mockumentary films where you don't have to be involved in that world to get enjoyment out of it, whether it's the Christopher Guest films or Drop Dead Gorgeous, where I don't have to know much about pageantry. I can't say that's the case here because a lot of this went way the hell over my head, and I sat there the whole time like, wow, this sure is one loud movie. While it isn't a slasher flick, it's a movie that feels like its favorite slasher movie is probably Sleepaway Camp 2, or a theater production decided to make their own Amy Poehler and Bradley Cooper spinoff from Wet Hot American Summer. I was struggling to even figure out what the plot was. At the beginning, I would have said, oh, it's about this vlogger bro who has to take over his mom's theater camp and then along the way learns to appreciate it for its spirit. Sure, and he's the most interesting part of it, but that's one of like several things that happen in it. It's a whole movie of B-plots. He'd disappear quite a bit and then show back up and I'd forget he was even there. There'd be other characters where it felt like I was supposed to know who they were, but I kept thinking, I don't know who this is. Others are supposed to be endearing, but are just loud or assholes. It was more just a random collection of scenes. It was like an entire movie made up of someone showing me home video of their kid doing a musical production mixed in with old SNL cheerleader sketches they taped off a TV. Maybe for some that's fine, but for me, my god, that sounds like hell. I went into this movie with a light headache, and by the end, it was excruciating. I do like the aesthetic of it and the film quality, but it was a little like Paint, where there were times where I kept thinking it was taking place in a previous decade, but it's not, it's the present. I wanted it to be over so bad so I could just go home and watch Meatballs or something. Or hell, Wet Hot American Summer, which was a lot more clever than this. And then the horror dawned on me that, oh no, the climax is gonna be them showing us the entire play they're working on. For the love of God, get Tony Manero in here for a production of Satan's Alley, please. This is a weird one for me to review because I'll see some flicks and think, oh no, this is bad. But I don't know if that's the case here. This film absolutely has an audience. Already I see a lot of positive feedback for it. But for me, it's in that category of I don't think I'm the audience for this. It was a C-, but some of you out there may like it better than me. It just wasn't my taste. At best, I got like 3 really, really light chuckles out of it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to subscribe to our channel today and click the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.